Hello.
Hi, Ilia, to your left.
Now I see.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Now that you have done it, and you said you were going to knock out Charles and become a two-division champion, does it feel the way you thought it would feel?
It feels much better
Because of how you did it?
because I already did it, and it's in the past. And I don't know, it feels much better.
Where does that combination rank among the combinations you threw? You know, because you hit him with those two punches, and I think Rogan said you were in the octagon. He was out with after the right hand.
I want to understand your question.
Is that the best combination you've ever thrown, do you think, in competition?
I have better combinations.
You have.
Yeah, I have, but they have to stay inside the octagon with me a little bit more time.
Okay.
Maybe in the future you see them.
How long do you anticipate a run at lightweight? Like, do you feel like you'll try to make several defenses, or is the other guy that you don't like to talk about, is he in the picture in the short term?
I could be ready by the end of the year if they want me. If I get the call from the UFC and they want me to get back in the octagon by the end of the year, I will be ready.
When you were doing the grappling with Charles at one point over there in front of Dana, and he had your leg, were you in any danger? Was there anything that was close?
Not at all, and I was this close to get a very dominating position. He did a good scramble there. Then I saw in his face that he was hurt, and I decided to stand up.
And finally, for me, just to ask you, like, do you feel like you made a statement tonight in terms of who the best fighter in the world is? You know, Pantoja was just in here, and he made a case for himself. You know, obviously, Makhachev is number one and has been looking very good. Do you feel like you made a statement tonight that you should be considered number one?
In the pound-for-pound ranking,
Yes.
You mean? I don't care about that ranking.
You don't care?
No, I don't care. Wherever they want to put me.
Thank you. Congrats.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
Ilia, there's some people saying that this three-fight stretch is the greatest three-fight stretch in history, not only the names that you beat, but the way you beat them all. Can you just talk about this run that you're on? I mean, can you put this into perspective?
It's difficult to explain with the simple words. Like beat guys like Volk, Max Holloway, Charles Oliveira. Not many people in the world can say that.
Yeah. And what's amazing, too, is not the way you performed, but the fact that you called your shot, right? The whole time you said, I'm going to knock him out in the first round. Was anybody around you maybe saying, like, bro, like, calm down a little bit. We're moving up. This is Charles Oliveira. You don't have to say first round.
Everyone around me knew it, that I would do it. Everyone knew it.
Very nice. I thought it was amazing, too, when you were walking in tonight. Like, the first time the camera showed you, it seemed like there was just a smile on your face. I mean, here's this pressure-packed situation, and you just...
I just came to collect my belt. I already won it in the training sessions. I know how hard I work. I know what I'm able to do in the sparring sessions and the training sessions. I know how good I am. I know that no one can match my level of skills inside the octagon. And when I say this, maybe I sound a little bit cocky. You guys think that I'm crazy, but I used to prove it that I'm the best fighter in the world.
Last thing for me, obviously you should get to enjoy your accomplishment tonight, but Paddy Pimblett did come in the cage tonight. Y'all had a little fun. I mean, but, you know, there's Arman Tsarukyan, there's Justin Gaethje. Is that the fight that you want more than anything else?
Yes. Yes, that's the fight that I want. Because with Charles, I had a little bit difficult situation because I really like the guy, you know. He's a really great human being. You can hate him. You always see him surrounded by his family, friends, teammates. He's an amazing human being. But at the end, I was like, this is competition. I have to do my job, and that's it. But with Paddy, I'm really going to enjoy kicking his ass.
Ilia, after the fight, we saw on the cameras Charles and you shared some words in the cage. If it's a private conversation, I understand, but if you're able to share, what was...
We share like very respectful words with each other. All the respect in the world for Charles. He's a legend. He's a legend, and I have all the admiration in the world for him. He's, as I said, an amazing human being, a role model for all of us.
I'm not sure if you're going out to celebrate tonight because it seemed like yesterday you already did your celebrations for this. I'm curious.
I'm gonna celebrate it also with always with my family and friends, of course.
When you do those sort of things, how much of that is because you find it important to manifest what's going to happen, and how much of that is just alleviating the pressure of fight week and having fun with your friends and family?
Listen, many people they need to see things to believe. Me, I first of all believe, and then I see it. So I had many reasons to celebrate the victory because I worked really hard. Every person that was in that dinner yesterday, they put like they effort in this preparation. So everything, the victory is not always inside the octagon. You know, sometimes it's like when you put your best effort into something, you already feel that you get the victory. You know, you don't always need to get the belts and all that to feel recognized.
And so, listen, you mentioned about you call your shot and then it seems to happen and people doubt you, but now I think it's very hard for anyone to sort of doubt you. You've nailed every prediction so far. Is there anyone at 155 or 170 that you see as a tough challenge for yourself? Is there anyone that you think like, okay, maybe this guy stylistically could present me a challenge, I could still win, but he's a challenge?
Everyone is a challenge, to be honest. There's no easy fights. In the top 5 in any weight division, there's not easy fights. The only thing is that once I get the confirmation and I do my strategy, I make it easy.
Congratulations.
Ilia, front right here. Just a quick one. I think your son stole the show in a lot of the embedded series, hitting pads, and he entered the octagon with you, and you gave him a rose when you got the belt.
You know, the first thing he told me when I came out from the octagon, why you connect the right punch like this and you didn't did the uppercut? And I'm like, oh, okay, the next time we will try it.
Ilia, for whatever reason in America you keep getting booed. Is that because you're fighting fan favorites? And
Yeah, for sure.
do you believe at some point the American fans will cheer you on?
100%. Maybe with Patty.
Ilia right here. Just one quick one for me. Last week we were over at the PI at your open workout, and you had a Q&A. And when you were asked about Patty, you said he needs to win one more fight. And now tonight you're saying
I was very excited tonight.
So does he need to win one more fight, or is that who you want? You're going to tell the UFC you want next?
I don't know. Someone from my team told me that Dana was a little bit angry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah? That he said that...
He said that if he was there, he would not have let that happen.
Yeah, but he wasn't there.